So here we are at the tomato, but some of these plants they actually have boor situation. You can see like some super vigorous, full of tomatoes still, but some here they were totally dying. I harvested what left in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not sure even if the 6 also or not, but yeah, like here you can see how much tomato they have, but the other ones are not. So I'm freeing these beds, taking out the trellis. Here I cut already the ropes, you can see, which were tied like here. Also I think this bed I need to do the same. Here I'm not sure, but I will check. Maybe yeah. So there are around 6 beds. Now I'm taking away the ropes totally, and then I will take away all the bamboo sticks to can mow it, like pass with the weed whacker, cut everything, and prepare these beds for the next week to transplant all the seedling. I already take away the ropes. I will leave the water open because this bamboo, it's so hard in this dry soil. So I will leave the water over the night so it can give me a bit of lucid soil. Back to work. Here we are at the tomato. I take away all the bamboos there, and now the area have just weeds. So I will pass with the weed whacker, with the blade to cut all the weeds, to mow it down, and then the idea is cover it with the new tarp that it arrived. So the weeds, even the roots of the weed can be dyed before we transplant. So it's prevention of weeds. Voila, as you can see, all clean. Machine is tired, and this what remain from the sunflower stem. Like there, here there were 2 sunflowers, and you can see a bit of the what remain. Just leave it here, and after, now I try to cover, and then yeah, maybe in a month or something I take it out. And so let's move to unpackaging these tarps to see how it is, because it's still closed and I don't know. So they are like 50 meter, and I want to cut it half so it's easier to use, because also my plots are different size, but the biggest is like 25 centimeter long, like the bed. So, and I want like the wide is just 8 meter, so it will cover 5 beds I will see, and divide my beds in sectors in order of this. And so now I need to roll it up, measure 25 centimeter, cut it in the half. This is like voila. So as you can see, it have two sides, one black and one white, so you can use it in both sides. In case of summer heat like this, if you put the black up, it will be quite super hot for the microorganism and the bacterial and fungal life. It will be so much heat, so it's not good to use it in the summer, so you can use the white. But in spring, autumn, when it's less heat, you can use it, so it hit the ground a bit, so it's easier that all the dormant wheat seeds germinate, and then they find absence of light, so they die. And also the plant itself, all the roots, they shoot absence of light, so they die. So it's sort of like this herbante, like herbicides, but like biological, because you don't spray, you don't use anything. And this is like UV treated plastic, so it's not just one use. They say it can last 20 years, but let's see how much it will be resistant. Like, yeah, it's against the UV of the sun. So for support I add these pallets. I will add one more here until I buy small bricks so it can fit more around. This was just half of 2 rolls and it could cover even 6. It covered just 5 now because I had these 5 beds now to freeze them. And so far, since I show you before when it was just weeds and I clean it, so I left the water. And yeah, this is one of the things that I didn't mention there, that I watered overnight before I cut the grass, so the soil is wet, soaked, so any weeds are there can germinate, and also the worms and microorganisms still alive. So the other half I will cover this area, so the weeds are here can die with the time and still weed free before I transplant or I start to dig it, because here it needs first that I dig it. But yeah, I will leave it covered until I have time to start it. Oh yeah, even there covered. So yeah, I think that's it for today, and we will see next days how it will be. And yeah, don't forget to like this video if you like it, and hit the subscribe button if you are not, so you can see the next videos. And yeah, if you have any question, you can write me in the comment section. And have a nice day, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.